Hi, this is Mohammed Siddique. I am the founder of Global Social Entrepreneurship Foundation, and we are on the mission to empower 1 million global social entrepreneurs by teaching them how to fish for life. Today, I am at Waterloo Accelerator Centre. That's like a Canadian Silicon Valley. In fact, I'm no other than Clinton Ball. He is the director of client programs and initiatives. In fact, to make this like a Silicon Valley, there is always someone behind the scene who is really creating all those programs to make it robust, which anywhere can be implemented all over the world in all major good universities. I mean, good ones. And for that, Clinton has been so generous to speak on with me on this one. Clinton, thank you so much. I really appreciate
Sure.
your time.
Thank you for your time.
Clinton, you are really speaking to the entrepreneurs on the other side who are as a part of some incubation centers and at the top, one of the top universities in Pakistan.
Okay.
So some of the university who want to kind of, okay, you know what? I want to replicate the success of Accelerator Centre in Canada,
Sure.
in Pakistan. Tell us more.
Sure. So the Accelerator Centre, we've been around for 11 years. Our model is a little bit different than what you see in North America, arguably globally. Really what we concentrate on is enabling high potential entrepreneurs to be successful through a very structured and accountability driven approach. So our program, it's a 2-year accelerator program. We can help companies out from ideation through to scale up. Really what that means is we want to focus on figuring out exactly what the market wants. So what does someone want to buy? Are they willing to commit to buying this if I build this? And then, okay, how do we leverage that feedback that we're getting in the early versions, create a positive product experience, and turn that into a scalable tech company? So there's a lot of foundational things you need to do in order to be successful. So you need to concentrate on organization, sales and marketing. You need to focus on the leadership. Who is the team that's going to deliver this vision? How are we actually going to be able to compete in the market and be successful for the long term? What is sustainability? So we have a framework in place for all these respective areas that you need to focus on, and we have measurements in place. So a lot like an engineer would take a set of classes to be designated as a mechanical engineer, we do that for entrepreneurs. So we've been helping out companies, as I mentioned, for over 10 years. We've had over 200 companies engage us in our programming. We have 59 graduates, 2 new ones as of yesterday. They're some of Canada's, North America's fastest scaling tech companies. We're on the Deloitte Fast 50 list, Canada's most profitable business magazine list. And our portfolio right now is worth around $3 billion. So that's all good and dandy, but we're actually creating jobs too. So over 3,000 jobs created in the Kitchener-Waterloo region. A lot of our companies are staying local as well, which is nice to see. And we're creating impact in Canada and also abroad because we're doing business abroad too. So,
Clinton, let me ask you some grilling question. Why you do what you do? This is an amazing thing what you have done.
I love entrepreneurship. I'm an entrepreneur myself. Really, I think creating programs like this enable entrepreneurs to figure out if this is the right decision for them career-wise. I think a lot of people think entrepreneurship is very cool. I want to try it out. There's a place for that in academia. There's a place for that in trying ventures part-time on the side. But for those that want to go all in, it's a very, very tough decision to make. For the person that just graduated school, the person with the family. So really what we want to do is enable those people that want to go all in to be successful and to do it in a very structured way that's based on data, based on evidence. And really what we're looking to create is sustainable tech companies. So we want companies that are going to be around for the long term. They're going to prosper not only financially, but also deliver economic impact. So we want to create jobs. We want to be the new employer, the new BlackBerry, the new OpenText. So this is really technology 2.0 for this region, and we have a vision of globalizing and helping other countries do the same thing through our approach.
So imagine that someone from Pakistan is one of the top university is interested in this one, and what kind of support you will extend them to implement or make it a success?
Sure. The level of support is really it's really around what you want to accomplish. But in general, we outline all of the processes involved in order to actually launch our program. and any additional consulting work.
Anything I need to know which I have not asked you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very unique opportunity in that we've taken over 10 years of experience and bottled it up into a saleable package. So I think that's a really cool thing that we're giving people access to. And when you look at it overall, if you're going to create an incubator, accelerator, net new, it's a very costly, very time-consuming thing, and we're giving people kind of a toolkit in order to do that. So a lot like Harvard licenses out their HBR framework, we're kind of similar in the incubator world.
Any message for Pakistani entrepreneurs, from the message of hope?
Hope, yeah. I mean,
Because
yeah.
entrepreneurship is this is a journey.
Oh,
So
yeah.
anything you're talking to Pakistani entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing we could say is thank you for doing what you're doing. You're really game changing the environment in terms of putting new products out there that people haven't seen before and changing the way we do things as humans. So without entrepreneurs, life would be pretty boring. And the other thing is just have perseverance, right? That's the biggest thing we say to our entrepreneurs is if you have that vision and grandeur, that big thing you're focusing on, all it takes is hard to get there, and there are ups and downs, as you said. But it's keeping true to the course, as they say.
So anyone who is interested in this, you watch this, if you incubation centers, you say, yeah, I'm interested in this, want to get on this, and just contact. There's some information link or somewhere on this, under the up somewhere on the video, and contact us, and we can arrange a call and a video call with the Clinton Ball directly. Is that right?
So we'll do a video call with our client experience team for sure, for people interested in programming, and we have lots of ways to engage us, which is really clear on our website, so no problem.
Wonderful.
Okay.
The last thing I'm going to ask you, which you are not expecting from me, however, I have permission to ask you anyway. So
Yeah.
we have an entrepreneurship, big conference happening on February 19th and 20th in Karachi, like a convention center in Toronto. That's really big. There are around 20,000 people will be attending.
Yeah.
And there's many speakers and big entrepreneurs by Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, all they're
Awesome.
going there. So if I ask you that someone from this one can go and present to all the incubation centers will be under the one roof at the time.
Yeah.
We have a direct, you can speak to the vice chancellor of the universities or the program running incubation centers all at one place. You don't have to travel the whole country. Would you or someone from your team would be interested in
Yeah.
we take care of all the expenses, going, coming back, food and everything.
Yeah.
We are very happy. In Karachi, Pakistan.
Oh, okay. It's overseas. Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you
Great.
so much. I really appreciate it, Clint.
Okay.
Paul.
Thank
And
you.
again, from
Thanks.
Waterloo, from Accelerator Centre, thank you so much. See, this is what's happening for Pakistan, and you have to do the work. This is an opportunity. Canada has been a very great country for Pakistan, and because Canada and Pakistan are very well integrated. There's so many immigrants here. They're creating jobs here in Canada and living very peacefully. And plus, when you come, you can do the same. We're working through startup visa or anything else. Thank you so much, and see you with another guest some other day. Thank you.
Okay, great.